Hi guys, Catherine at WCP Models here. How's everyone doing? It's a lovely Friday afternoon. I thought I'd make a little video just to show you what I'm up to today. Apart from getting paint everywhere, I've just looked down and realised that I have got paint. I've just had it all over my watch. There's a reason why I wear an apron, trust me. Going back to business. Yeah, I'm painting a model at the moment that we posted on our Facebook page. I don't know whether you guys follow our Facebook page, whether you've seen the post. And we're doing the meat chopper trailer at the moment. And yeah, with if you have a look and see what I've done, what I'm doing, and then we will be making some videos to show you exactly what it does. As a clever husband of mine has managed to convert it to full RC. So you're really excited as to how this is going to turn out. Yeah, so I'm just going to move my camera so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. All right. Okay. So yeah, just putting the base paint on around everywhere that had the red oxide primer. So much easier to paint when you've got it primered. I've done both, painting straight on the PLA and resin, and yeah, you need a primer on it. I think it works better. But again, that's trial and error, and also it's down to everyone else's choice because not everyone agrees or wants to have it the way that other people like to do this. So yeah, so this is what I'm doing. House is quiet, husband's at work, children are at school, housework sort of done. And I decided actually I need some time for myself. I haven't got my paintbrushes out in ages, and this is something that I really want to get finished. It's like one of those jobs, when you start a job and it's sort of pending in the background, you think, oh, I've got 5 minutes, I need to finish this. So this is one of those, I need to finish this. Started it, want to get it finished. Move on to the next project. So yeah, just a little bit about me. I don't know whether you guys are interested or want to know, so but I thought I'm going to tell you anyway. So a while back, William had some surgery, and he was unable to get out, work on his cars, do his usual stuff. And then a very kind friend sent over a tank for William to look at, have a play at. And because it was something that he could sit and do without having to get up and move, and it was still engineering, still tweaking things up, it got William's interest. So he always had an interest in RC anyway, but that's for William to tell. I'll let him explain his story. So William asked me one day, would I mind painting for him one of his models? And I thought, oh, okay. Always love to paint. I love my crafts. I'm very much into so many different crafts that I think it probably drives William bonkers, the fact that how many different crafts I do, what I like to try. I'm always looking for new things to do. And yeah, I just absolutely adore crafting. So when he asked me to paint, I was like, yes, that would be fantastic, because I've always loved painting, to the extent that I thought at one point in my life I could be a interior designer. And I thought my parents at work one day, I'm going to paint their bathroom for them. That didn't end so well, because apparently having bare feet when you're painting is not a good idea, especially when you knock paint on the floor and then go to answer the door, and then you end up with paint on the carpet, which my parents, quite understandably, were not very happy about. Also, painting gloss on a ceiling in a bathroom is not a thing. I just thought, well, nice shiny. Yeah, I guess that's where my innocence, if you want to call it innocence or stupidity, borderline, came in. Anyway, so when William asked me whether I'd paint a model, I was well up for it. I thought, wow, he's trusting me with something that he's really enjoying as a hobby himself. He wants to get me involved. This is great. Very corny. The two of us love to spend time together. We love being together. And so yeah, naturally I was like, yeah, this is brilliant. I enjoyed it, I loved it. And he actually thought it was all right, and the models were coming on well, and that's how we sort of got into this, was like working together. It became a hobby for William, and it became an idea for a business, you know, and it's growing, it's fantastic, and it's the two of us. William does it as a hobby. I'm running it as the business, and it's fun. It's great. So for you guys, I've got some questions that I'd like to ask my customers, our customers, our followers, our friends. You know, whoever's watching this, really. If you do models, how did you get into models? What was your trigger? What made you sort of go, actually, that's it, you know, that's what I want to do. I like doing that. What was the reason for you getting into doing models? My second question would be, how many models do you guys have? Because we have far too many, and you know, we keep building up and building up and building up on them. Are you guys the same? Are you very controlled? Are you able to say that you've only got a selected amount of models, or what's your do you have a cutoff? And another question I have, when you paint your models, if you paint your own models, I keep moving the model, I'm really sorry, I keep moving the model, I'm really not very good at this, but bear with me, please. I will get better, I hope. If when you paint your models, how do you like to paint them as a finished model? Do you like to have them fresh and newly painted, not a scratch on them, exactly how they would have been before they were used? Or do you like to weather your models? Do you like to add in the dirt and the mud and everything as if it's been worn? Me personally, although I love it, and I always think, oh, when I do a model, I absolutely love it, it looks fantastic, I'm really happy with it, I can't weather it, that's going to ruin it. And then I end up weathering it because I love it. I think, I don't know, is that a painter thing? Is that I don't know. I always see there's something else that can be added to it, and I'm a nightmare for that, to be honest. But I love it. I love making models look like they are used. They have been used. They are mid being used. You know, I don't get me wrong. I do like a nice, clean, fresh looking model, but I am one that does like, as soon as the model's dried, ready, I've eyed up my weathering points already. I know what I'm going to do, and that weathering kit is coming out. So what sort of weathering, if you do weathering, what sort of weathering kits do you use? Do you have a technique? How did you learn it? Get some comments going in. That would be really good to get some feedback from you all on what you do and what you like, what you don't like. I hope you don't mind me sharing some of my stories with you guys. And like I said, it's just a bit of fun. Just thought I'd just share with you what I'm doing. No doubt a picture will go on once I've finished this. It'll go on our Facebook page. Yeah, we'll get some videos also, and we'll get some videos put on YouTube as well of the finished project and it all working. I'm going to continue to paint, and have a great day, everyone, and have a fantastic weekend. Bye.